Hi guys, and today I have a New Year's DIY for you, and you will need some of those larger index cards, or if you don't have those like I do, you can take two of the smaller ones and tape them together with the red lines facing away from each other. Now, you will need 6 of these because you're writing out 2016 with 2 confettis on either end. Now, we're going to make a banner, so you want the red lines on the outside because the tape is still going to be a part of it. It's actually going to be in the center of it. Now, you cut from this end over. It's not going to be very big. I'm making mine to fit over my vanity mirror, but meaning you can fit yours however. And you're just going to do the exact same thing to each one. You need each one about the same size. Preferably, try your hardest to get the straight lines. I'm not the best cutter, so it's not shocking that I didn't get straight lines, but you should definitely try. It makes for a better, well put together banner if you have straight lines. Straight line flag, because like, the lines on the flags, you get the point. These actually don't take that long to put together if you are taping them, and they definitely don't take that long to cut. I feel like these are all different sizes. So I'm just going to use this one because I feel like this one's medium, the mediocre size, probably the best one. You don't want them too big and you don't want them too small. You want them somewhere in between. But if you don't like the way your first one comes out, you can always repeat these steps and be more careful with the way you cut the other ones. So maybe they turn out more like the ones you want. I don't know. I'm not that picky. It is a DIY. I've been known to be bad at them. Okay. So I only have a few more to cut, and I'm just going to freehand these. Just to speed up the process. I'm not too scared of freehanding. This turned out pretty good. These are probably just going to be the confettis. Now, I take all my excess trash and throw that away so I have a clear space. Then, I get some string. This is just regular sewing string. Doesn't matter the color, I just had yellow, so. And you measure out how long you want it. Mine's this long. I know this is not a good way to tell, but I'm just going to run it by the camera and count how many seconds it is. There. Not very long, but you need to cut it to the way you want it, so the way I cut it really doesn't matter. There. Now, you take a piece of tape and you cut and you tape the front of your card and put it at the base of that, like that, and then loop it over, so something like that. Okay, so now we're just going to repeat that, and then whenever we're done, we will write our stuff on there. It might look upside down to you guys, and I sincerely apologize, but it's actually right side up. I know that must suck, it kind of being upside down. If it is upside down, I don't know. But if it is, then I'll probably just refilm it. But I don't know yet, guys. So the size difference in these cards is ridiculous. If it's such a large size difference that you can't handle, like me, just can't do it, you can always cut it down to be a little slimmer to keep your OCPD contained. A lot of people think whenever things aren't symmetrical and stuff, that's OCD, but really it's OCDP, so no, it's OCPD. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. Don't listen to me, okay? All I know is it's OCPD. You want to place these not too close together, but definitely not too far apart. Probably a few inches is all you need. If you see that, that's probably as far as apart as you want them. That right there. I'm making this for the first time, just like y'all are watching this video, so it's definitely not going to be flawless. My banner, that is. But I'm sure if you make one and you thoroughly watch this video and thoroughly, try and stuff, yours will turn out magnificent. So, don't worry. It'll be good. I don't know if you could see what I've been doing, but I have been placing the string on the papers. I'm on my last one. Place the string on the paper on the tape, and the tape on the there. Now to the creative, fun Gucci Mama part. I don't know why I said Gucci Mama, but I did. Okay, so now as you can see, I changed up the setup a little bit. So if it was upside down, it's not anymore. And I just have some colorful Sharpies, and this piece is going to be my confetti piece, because there's a, confetti on New Year's is a thing. So on the front and the back of each piece, we're going to just do random pieces of, whatever color to make it look like confetti for the New Year's. Purple. Hold this up a little. You can definitely tell which one is Sharpie and which one is the off-brand, because how fine the tip is on the Sharpies. Oh, yeah, you can definitely tell. Back to the offies. Okay, so now my confetti piece is done, and I'm doing the two on this one in pink, I think. Yeah, I think pink will go over there. So I'm writing a very neat pink chew. Now, since I did tape them, it's a little more difficult for me. You can see the color transition ain't the best. Oh, I just said ain't. Oh. It is not the best, but yeah, so if you get, I would suggest getting the regular size ones. They have them at Dollar Tree, obviously for $1, but I just didn't want to run all the way to Savannah and get some. Going on with my 0, I think I'm going to make it pink too. It made it really lumpy, like, anyway, but that's pretty good. 1. So a 1. Now I need a 6 and one more wait. Did I add too many on the string? I added too many on the string. No, I missed one. Oh, then I could add too many extras, I think. Oh, well, this one's too large. No, I didn't. No, I did not. Quit trying to confuse me. I'm confusing myself. This is ridiculous. I'm confusing myself. Okay. 6. Which is how many cards you need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you need 6 cards. Pun. And then the confetti again. The confetti is probably the most fun one and easiest one too. You can do fancy numbers, fancy numbers. It doesn't really matter. I'm just really not good with fancy stuff like that. Like, my cursive isn't that great. But I am really good at doing L's in cursive. So if you ever need a cursive L, HMU, and I will draw it for you. But other than that, I'm really not good at cursive stuff. So, and if you know me and you're watching, you're probably laughing because you probably know I'm right. Okay, it's complicated for a left-handed person to do cursive. There's my 2016 banner. I'm going to hang it up and show you guys. I'm just hanging it up on my wall with the same tape I made it with. Okay, so an accident happened and my thread got tangled together and I have to remake it now. But I would suggest doing this instead. Put them all together like this once you have them taped or whatever. And cut them all together, and that way you won't have that awkward size issue going on like I did the first time. So it might be a little more difficult to cut, but you won't have that awkward size difference I had, which is good in the long run. Would you like to do something hilarious? My sister said, oh, you're doing a DIY? I said, yeah, it's 2016 banner. They said, she said, well, it'll be more appealing if they can use it next year too, if it's reusable. I said, are you joking? And she said, no, why would I be joking? I said, Kyla, because it's a 2016 banner. Next year, it'll be 2017. And she laughed at herself. She's not dumb, guys. She's really not. She just doesn't think before she talks. That zero is perfectly round. If you ask me, that turned out pretty good, and I am very, very proud of it. Look at that gorgeousness. Okay, guys, so give this DIY a thumbs up. Give my new setup a thumbs up. If it was upside down in the beginning, sorry. Yeah, no, my setup won't always be like that, but I do love my new setup, so thumbs it up. And if you didn't like this video, sorry. Why don't you guys check out some of the others? Maybe those will be better for you. And don't forget to like, subscribe. It's always, always, always loved. Thank you guys. Love you guys so much. Y'all have, I don't know. I just love you guys so much. Thank you.